composition. Just wants to send that one down to the bottom lane. I think this is a solid choice here. Nice flex on the Gragas.
Yeah, that's, again, another one is rough for Damwon. They know that Lilia could be on the bottom side of the map here, and Vista and Deft are really making that apparent, right? We got the flash on in from Beryl, but it was just a bait all along, as here comes Arthur looking for that original kill. The first blood will go to the Lilia on the side of Hanwha Life.
Yeah, this was, yeah, it really is. And they're going to get the Drake. It's an Infernal start here, so... Also fantastic for Lilia.
I was pretty happy with the way that this bottom lane was going, but then the second the jungler shows up, it's like, well, not exactly having the most fun time, I suppose, as they're trying to set up a gank up on the top side. Dominus does come down, but Canyon kites it out perfectly, and he is not going to get in range of this at all. Just glides on in with a little ice skating move as he picks up his first kill.
Our Cloud Drake percentage is very high as a region at the moment, so a little bit suspicious, Rito, on that one. Meanwhile...
Very suspicious indeed. Cloud Soul has the money, I suppose. We got a big engage down here. The teleport comes in from the Scion, and they just clap a couple of people in the bottom side. Beryl does go down, but the bait...
I mean, he's got his Gore Drinker up, he's got that extra turret plating, but... No, he's in a very good spot.
All right, here we go. Big engage. Beryl is definitely dead. Pretty straight up. You know, you remember he used his flash in that last engage for the very nice play, but he did not have it defensively there to survive the gank.
Deft getting some big damage done here in the last part of that exchange.
I didn't think he actually would, because you could just, you know, get the flash win and go from there, but... Doesn't look like Hanwha Life want to target this at all, especially because the Scion just walked down. So Khan says, we really need the one Cloud Drake, but I'm going to lose my turret. So, composition he's playing.
It's really good against Gragas. As here's the hook.
Man, again, Vista does it! This guy has just been so clean tonight. He's going to get the flash and the heal out of Ghost. As here comes Toby, he's looking to shut him down! What a solo kill! Just... shoots him in the face, and then Canyon's like, well, I guess I'll just pick up the kill from here. But it was really impressive. Showmaker with no shockwave. Toby immediately pounces on him.
Now, I'm pretty sure they had vision of the rotation, so he was like, well, I'm going to die. I'm taking you with me.
Oh,
Morgan.
Oh, no. Not like this.
Not like that.
I think he's really underestimating the amount of CC the Scion can bring. This is not the first time this is happening. He's got himself into trouble once again.
Yeah, he really has just been overextending. I mean, there's so much CC between the Gragas and the Scion, and the poke damage is actually pretty insane. So, Rift Herald finally gets dropped here. These are the kind of picks you're hoping for in the mid lane if you're Damwon. Second time's the charm here, and Rift Herald's only going to get one charge. Well, just one. Just one. I told you. I should pick up.
And it looks like finally Hanwha Life are going to make some big plays onto these Cloud Drakes. This Beryl, that cast isn't going to do much, but they do have the Fate's Call. Morgan this time gets a good angle, but again, the CC is big, but Deft finds a fantastic angle in the back line as the Shockwave not able to do enough, and now they're going to find the Orion as well. Another gigantic hook coming out from Vista in this game, and Hanwha Life will straight up just take the Cloud Drake out of their hands.
All right, we'll just steal it away. I mean, forcibly. And this is Morgan, man. He is actually so good at these team fights. Like, this is the first time that's happened this game, right? Where he's able to just be able to make a huge impact of the game. You're probably wondering at home, like, well, how did Deft even get over there? But if you have this insanely powerful Renekton, who's not even like that fed in this game, right? I mean, he's just had a matchup against Scion. Was 0-2, I believe, before the fight. Ends up getting in there and just zones everybody away. Deft can get in there and get that damage done. They get a Baron out of this, and Morgan, look, he's still zoning him away. Can't even get over.
He's doing his job, you know. I think he is going to die. Yeah, that's the kill over to Canyon. But he delayed Canyon from getting into the pit. And that's what he did have in that fight. Chovy, currently level 16 at this moment in time. Vista, this time around, a little bit of a life hook that time around, but it is okay, as now, once again, Deft is going to get into that back line, and this fight is totally broken up. They're trying to trade it back on a Morgan, and Khan is tanking 4 members for so long. Where did he get that massive shield? I'd like to buy one myself. That was really nice. He does go down in the end, but man, he tanked that up for way too long. Hanwha Life pick up. He can collapse. Doesn't look like they're going to go for that. They have the inside track on the mid lane, and they'll be looking to push this turret.
Yeah, there's no reason to to chase here, even though they had positional advantage and might have been able to get a kill or two.
For their team composition.
It's great for their team.
It's amazing, actually. So you don't say that every day, but this is one of those days. As Khan, he's going to tank up a bunch of damage just to start things off. He's definitely got the most damage taken in this game by far. As you can see, Damwon just trying to set up a 5v5. They want a clean one. They don't want to get flanked. As here we go, the Fate's Call going to be used pretty early on, as the sleep will go down onto Showmaker. And that's a couple of ultimates that are going to be taken away right away as Vista goes in, but he is going to be burst down. He will go down to Canyon, and the front line is being shredded, but here comes Chovy into that back line. He's looking for the damage, looks for Canyon, who flashes away. Doesn't quite get the kill, but now he's trapped in the pit, trades a kill back, and Showmaker and Ghost are still alive, so Hanwha Life not going to overcommit into this one, but they do get the Cloud Soul.
Morgan wants this. He's not going to get it. I think maybe he thinks he wants it, but I don't know if he really does. He wants one to be back and then hit the second, and that's exactly what he's going to get. Execution here for Hanwha Life Esports has been, I mean, really phenomenal.
Yeah, I mean, you talked about the positioning. The flanks have just been killer against Showmaker especially. And here we go. Once again, they're just going to get jumped on. Look at Depth up on the top side. He's trying to 1v1 Canyon right now, and he may just be able to do it. They're kind of smacking them with their wallets now, it feels like a little bit, as everybody on the side of Damwon Kia, they're so aggressively trying to take positions on these objectives, but they got to realize that they're pretty far behind in this game as well. As we say, I mean, the Cloud Soul is up. They're down 6,000 gold, and they will have to give away this Baron once again.
I mean, they tried to look for it. You know, Beryl gives his life, but otherwise, Chovy's positioning is so good here.
Oh, it's massive. And they bait that Fate's Call, but Vista's just going to die. Where is everybody on the side of Hanwha Life? And now Arthur's going to get cast into the team. This is a bit of a disaster for Hanwha Life. They were extremely spread out, and they were not able to make that fight happen. But here comes Chovy. He's TPing top.
Oh, he wants to make something happen here. This actually might force a reaction. He's just going to look for the inhibitor in top. He's not going to try to push the mid wave in. The mid wave that they have is so far away. And this is going to force them to go back. So this is going to limit what they can do in the next moment in time here. But I don't think Chovy can get that inhibitor. Meanwhile,
oh, he's going to get that kill on the barrel. Absolutely. Just one press of the Q. Down he goes. Kill it.
Deft has been so on point. Yeah, I mean, he's just been hitting these. He's been hitting these killer instincts. He's been finding these targets.
He's doing it alone. Look at this massive spread on the map right now. Baron being run down here from the side of Damwon Kia. It is going to be rended, but they can't back. They're going to have their backs stopped here. Showmaker did go back, so that was very good read from him to just play defense at this point.
Worn off. So Damwon Kia, they got these big objectives, but because of the really nice macro plays that Hanwha Life put off, they just aren't going to be as effective as they should be. I mean, they should be game-ending here at nearly 40 minutes of the game. And, well, as you see here, they could be, but it's just a lot harder to pull off. Like I said, 10 seconds left on that inhibitor.
This game is just crazy, Wolf. I love how close this has become. They're pushing in now with the Baron. They don't have the Elder buff anymore, but Damwon Kia, it almost looks like they have it in their minds they want to end this game. But Chovy, he wants to say no. He puts on that back massager onto the Scion, and it's barely even that, because it is Scion. That is a big sleep, though. They're going to find the Kalista in the front line, and she's just going to go down into that Guardian Angel. Fighting front to back here. That's a massive shield. Look at Depth. He gets into the back line, and he's going to shut everybody down. And I think that's just going to end this game here. Depth is able to just sweep everybody into the dumpster, and Hanwha Life will take game number 1.
What a fantastic game from Hanwha Life Esports from start to finish. There were a few rough patches along the way, but they played even their deficits near perfectly, putting a lot of emphasis on the macro game and that inhibitor control later on, making a last-minute snap call to go for the engage there, looking for the sleep. The double sleep leads into Vista getting
of the set, and Showmaker's going to have to get his fancy feet going for this game.
Yeah. This is going to be really interesting because there's Seraphine not getting like insane lane control. Let's hold that thought.
Here we go, the flash away from Dudu. And he would love a little angle to show stop. He's buying a lot of time, and here we go. They actually split up perfectly for Dudu to just take the Scion to a great spot, and now Khan is trying to run away, but I think he might just die here as the first blood will go to Dudu. That was excellently played from the Hanwha Life top laner.
What a play! I mean,
Yeah,
they're really trying to roll a ball uphill with this one a little bit, but it's so well handled from Dudu.
we got another big fight here. Showmaker, he's going to get bubbled in a really unfortunate spot. He flashes, but I think he's just dead. In goes Chovy, picks up the kill. Actually, that goes to Arthur, but still, Hanwha Life looking to get even more.
The good news is that it's not possible to have a Mountain Soul, right? That's the real good news here for Damwon Kia. All the rest of the news about this Mountain Drake to start is bad. Plus now fully stacked here, like you mentioned, almost completed.
Oh, what's going on
Nasty.
here? Oh man, Ghost got caught. That is pretty unfortunate.
He's
he has
dead.
to flash, and he's just gonna get booped over the top. Vista comes, and now he's gonna have to flash away. We got teleport coming in now as Khan wants to get revenge, and he will, as Canyon does pick up that kill at the end of the day. But man, Vista at least was able to make that kill happen.
What a very aggressive play from Hanwha Life Esports. Definitely here in a little bit of trouble. But he's got a spell shield and he flashes away. Scary moment. They're going to get the turret at least here. Damwon Kia. I like the response. Like, it could have been really bad, but they had a nice rotation down.
Ooh, Beryl, he's taking the damage for his teammate. You don't see that every day on the Seraphine. As the stun comes in and Showmaker flashes the wall. He wants to get in the dodge on the laser, but he cannot dodge the Ezreal ultimate. Not this time around. He's got the happy feet going, but Ezreal just too strong, I suppose. And now with no AD carry on the side of Hanwha Life,
Dude needs to leave.
will they be able to get in here? We're going to have a... Oh, no, he's not able to get that one off. No face breaker.
Yeah.
Haymaker, rather.
Yeah, he had a Haymaker available. He wanted to wait for the last second. Clearly, you know, as you're saying, like, Hanwha Life wanted to try to re-engage in that moment, but he just doesn't use it. He got too greedy and died after Def was picked. A little bit weird that he didn't this kind of non-committal yet like vague interest in the objective that we saw from Damwon Kia here. Well, they're just going to drop the Rift Herald down right away and look for that mid-Zoe turret destruction that's going to give them a lot more of the map.
Oh, Zoe, that is a really important stopwatch, and he is going to be able to flash away. Look at the destruction on the left side. Even Canyon, or rather Showmaker, has to hop away from that one. They already got Canyon. Has now some extra damage. He's going to be able to dodge that one, but here comes Chovy. He is going to be locked up on the left side. They found Dudu, though, as Ghost is looking for it. We got a trouble bubble onto Ghost. Beryl looking to block, and he will be able to. There's the root, and now Ghost is able to turn it around as he takes a ton of damage. Desperately trying to get onto him as Vista, and they finally take him out as Def is just trying to single-handedly carry this fight. He's going to pick up a double kill by the end of this one. That's the level 5 Boomerang getting a lot of damage done, as Jonah Strong is showing us. Bad, actually, at the end of the day. And it kind of resets things after Hanwha Life pick up the objective.
Dust Blade here.
Arthur's going to have to Ragnarok. I think there's just too much damage here. And you see that he just has to stand up to them. Not able to run away from that one, as that will be a nice conversion here from Damwon Kia.
Just to mention, we have a Dusk Blade here for Sivir, which was the lethality build we were talking about. The Muramana. Just wanted to point that out. That's kind of the standard way. You just do so much damage with your poke. Probably shouldn't get too much into the wins on this because we have a Baron fight.
This is the thing. I don't even know if you want to do this against Chovy. But, okay, he's going to miss that one. Battlestar will sail wide. It is 5-on-4. He's going to hit Showmaker. And here we go. They're going to pop into the back line. But it can't quite kill Showmaker. He stays alive. And that is massive. Khan is able to tank up so much in the front line. And Hanwha Life just run away from here. They do...
Those long angles like we saw Dudu doing. It's... It's going to be hard. And even if you do kill the Victor, though, the fight was kind of over because he did his job.
Oh, Deft. Ooh. Okay, he's going to have to flash, and he will survive for now, I suppose. But he's going to get his team in trouble here. Here comes the charm, and Dudu's going to go down as well. And that's what happened, you know, Deft, he survives, but two of his teammates die, and they don't get the Baron before Oh, wow, that was an interesting voice crack. But they are going to get it here. I'm just really excited, guys. This is what happened.
Yeah, I mean, that's how it is. That was where my voice in my head was when Chovy might have killed Dudu earlier. But yeah, this is going to be free Baron. They're body blocking the paddle stars. There's no way to actually deny this. Just simply not going to happen.
Yeah.
So this is where the composition for Damwon Kia starts to really come online, starts to show its potential. The Void Staff is done, right, for Showmaker, and I am worried, Valdez, that this composition, which we didn't think was, we thought it was going to cheat the expiration date, might have actually hit it.
Yeah, it does feel like that. You talked about acceleration. We certainly have accelerated a lot here for Damwon Kia. They are just in a fantastic spot. They should be able to take this inhibitor at least. Still got a minute and a half on the Baron. Dudu doing some few plays actually on the top side while the Scion is not around, able to take at least an inner turret, but definitely not the same amount of value that Damwon Kia are getting done here. And you can see, okay, we're having a little bit of a flank. You can see Vista on the chase. Dudu thinking about it, but immediately he's going to turn tail. They are a very scary team at this point in time. Damwon Kia have one Drake, and it's the Infernal. So, again, just more and more acceleration for this amazing scaling comp on the side of Damwon Kia against a lethality Sivir who doesn't scale quite as well and is mostly going to be hitting Scion if they're fighting front to back. Lethality's not going to be good against all that armor.
Kind of play set can do, but he's not really your front line anymore.
Oh, Deft might just die here. He's going to get clipped down from the graves with the collateral damage. Khan is just ridiculously tanky. Nobody can seem to take him out, even with the super long-range paddle star. It's just not enough. And the expiration date has been hit. This team is just, they've hit all their, they've checked all the boxes at this point in time, I suppose you could say. Damwon Kia will be looking to push in and end this game number 2. As you can see, the cask, pretty nice, you know, the AP Gragas does a bit of damage, but not going to be able to save this game at this point in time, it doesn't look like. Not able to kill all of the minions, as even Chovy has to flash away here. Arthur not able to do it either. And it looks like Damwon Kia will push in for the victory, and we will have our game number 3 in this amazing series.
Gonna be a 3-game series, Valdez, as the Nexus falls here. Damwon Kia scaled up and ended up doing the damage they needed in the later part of the... Okay!
Here we go, Wolf! Here we go!
All right! This Chovy just jumps in, takes another trade. Okay, this is a bit too aggressive, the trading here. Does end up getting knocked up, so this rotation over from Arthur is not...
He's fine. He's going for it. He hits level 6. That was really great timing because he knew he was going to get it on that wave. And Vista! Vista does it again! I can't believe he's done it once again. And now they're looking to dive Khan underneath the turret. Morgan just able to slice his way out of there. 2 kills for Hanwha.
That was an incredibly difficult play to pull off. And then this is just, well, Morgan said, you think you're safe in this matchup, but I've got the truth in the bag for you.
On again.
This was such perfect rotational timing. He wanted to go for a gank no matter what, but he knows Canyon isn't here, as you said.
Go.
And this is free.
Oh, and there's no flash. I mean, there's just no hope. It's the easiest kill you've ever seen. He gets behind him so that the Scion can't ult away. And there's just literally not the thing he was looking for, I suppose, as... we get the Rift Herald down here, and he finds it again! Vista has done it again! He gets Showmaker! Give this guy the player of the game already! We're not giving it to Morgan. But, man, I don't know how he keeps doing this. He's just, like, insane tonight.
Yeah, I mean, he's he's something else, right? I mean, that's a common Nautilus play to go for the flash over the wall, hook potential. But the follow-up hook was the more impressive one, right? Where you're not actually doing it blind.
We got the super turret, but it doesn't look like Barrel's going to have much hope. Chovy flashes in, and he's able to hop out. Do they have the damage to take him out? It looks like they will. Chovy knew that, and he had to turn around. And here comes Canyon, looking to make his big first play of the day. Or the game, rather. They're going to take down both of them under the turret as Khan picks up a triple kill on the Scion.
I mean, this is...
all of this, and as you mentioned, the teleport not being there the most important. We got some more action here. Beryl is going to survive. Another Drake is going to go the way of Damwon Kia. And this game is getting pretty interesting. Barrel's drawing so much aggro, and Damwon Kia are just able to pick up objectives, and they got back into the game.
Hanwha Esports. It's good for Showmaker as well.
Look at how far we've come in the top lane. We've just switched sides. Renekton's on the red side, and Sion's on the blue side. That's all we want. Look at this. He's right here. Just baiting it, waiting around the corner. Of course it is Udyr, so they're not going to kill him. And they're able to push him away, and you can see the amount of respect that they show. Everybody hops away. The Tristana blows the ultimate to get the Udyr out of the fight. But another nice setup here from Vista. As the top lane here, once again, kind of just, this is what's going on. This is the current state of things here. Just farming under the turret is the Renekton.
Yep. Meanwhile, farming the turret here is the bottom side of things. The Sleep do slowly rotate this, rotate Canyon in here. I don't think they can deny this, though, the position they're at right now.
Here he comes, the Chem Tank. Right in the front line is the Canyon, and he's got a Senna right behind him. He's got a lot of poke damage, but they don't have their big boy just yet. Here he is.
So late.
Thick boys here right in the front line. Sion trying to set this one up. They're looking for Chovy, who's able to use his ultimate to gain some space, but they're jumping in, and Death finds the angle on the bottom side of this fight, but Canyon's still alive. They cannot get rid of the Udyr, and look at Ghost over the wall just doing insane amounts of damage. He's able to pick up the double kill, and even Khan is looking for more in this fight, but Damwon Kia will get the better of this one and take the Cloud Drake.
And it looked so good for Hanwha Esports, too. I mean, Morgan did a massive amount of damage as Vista hits another one. He can hit all of them. This one's not going to change the tide. Arthur, though.
Yeah, it's actually going to get him that kill, and Arthur's going to be able to pick up a couple. That's actually pretty nice. 4-0 now for our Lillian. And you can see the gold that he's got right now. He's not farming, but he's still only 700 behind of the Kaisa, and he's actually ahead of the Heimerdinger. So you take a look at all the kills that he's been able to pick up. You take a look at the support item and all the gold he's been able to pick up, and he's actually in a great spot. As Beryl, we'll see how this one goes for you. They're just trying to burst him down, but the super turret getting so much, it's going to kill Death. And now Vista in the front line, not perfect this time around. They're going to chip him down, and Damwon Kia, slowly but surely, they're taking some big fights.
And this is one of those small examples of how the turret can actually be such a lasting problem when you decide to engage, especially with the Kaisa. But at the same time, like, it could be even a bigger issue later on in this game as more items come online for Beryl. And also, if it's in a better position, like if they're able to pre-set up. And now, Damwon Kia get to make the choices as to which objectives they want.
And, you know, you're going up against a lot of threats. We'll see how this one goes. There's huge flanks right now coming in from the side of Hanwha Life.
Showmaker doesn't have teleport. He's a few seconds away from it. They need to get out of here.
They don't want to slow onto Khan, who's actually just going to turn around. He's so unbelievably tanky. Lilia into the Sion. Always going to be pretty fun. And here comes the Sion. Nice block by Vista. What can't he do? The one thing he will do this time, though, is die, as they have not taken down Khan, but the frontlining here from Morgan is going to be pretty huge. The damage not enough from Damwon Kia. In goes Showmaker. He wants his revenge. He wants to be remembered as the biggest mid laner in this series, and he will be able to take it. But Chovy is just going to get swept up. He was looking for the kill on a Showmaker, but he had a stopwatch, and that's not what you want out of Chovy. Just goes in and dies, and that should be the Baron going to Damwon.
That is the Baron, and that might just be the game. I mean, it's going to be so difficult to recover from this one. It's going to be a 5-man Baron for Damwon Kia as well. So it's just straight up 1,500 gold coming through, plus all the items that they're already starting to finish. Like, this is a situation where if you're Damwon Kia, I don't know how you lose any upcoming fights anymore. You could see that even just in a straight skirmish in the lane, they're impregnable. Like, they have the damage output that is just going to make it so difficult to crack what their comp is, because they have, like, turrets on the ground, they have an insane front line, they have good stuns. Vista is blown up instantly.
Can Arthur steal it? The answer is going to be no. And the Void Seeker isn't able to get the damage done either. That's going to be Cloud Soul now for Damwon.
Slow him, but he doesn't care. He's just going to turn around. Oh, we're not done yet.
Oh boy. No time to watch the replays this time around. The sleep comes down onto Khan. He doesn't have his ultimate. Just used it there before. And he's still just running away from this one. It takes him so long to die. And he's even almost getting on top of Arthur there. That's a little bit scary. Gonna see that guy in their nightmares for sure. As he's trying. Actually does a nice amount of damage, but at the same time, Damwon just taking turrets in the mid lane.
Yeah, they take a turret, the 5 against the Damwon Kia that's 4-0'd the Drake. It's a Cloud Soul they have, so nothing crazy, but still, they have that extra advantage. And it's just so hard to crack this comp because of the turrets, because of the Udyr follow-up stuns, the Scion initiation. Ooh.
Udyr's insane. Okay, Beryl, he's just taking one for the team over and over again, and you can see the amount of damage that comes out from there, but still, they do get Beryl down. Chovy trying to get into the backline. He's just going to die. Hate to say it, but the value from the Tristana, we're just not seeing it in these fights. He gets caught there once again in the backline, and Damwon Kia will continue with their push.
Yeah, they're going to grab this inner turret here, and they just have the whole map under their control. Chovy, you know, the death timer is only 30 seconds. So Damwon, this is Damwon just pushing, waiting for the objective. They're like, oh, I'm just going to push for this, take a fight if we can, otherwise we're going to wait.
It looked like he Tristana hopped. That's how fast he's going. Now he's got a nice little front line. The depth charge onto the Heimer. They want to burst him down. The super turret is there, but the damage, not enough to trade for his life at this point in time. So Damwon Kia, they've got the sand turret. They're going to sit here, waiting it out as Hanwha Life. Nice little hook, but that's going to be the Zhonya's. They want to get into that back line. In goes Morgan. And here's the front to back that Hanwha Life were looking for, but the damage is so huge from both Showmaker and Ghost at this point in time, and so they can't quite commit fully to the fight. Level 16 on Tristana now with 2-3 items, right? So he is just going to be able to poke out, get some crazy damage done even without engaging. And
so methodical.
Oh, they've spotted Morgan. They know Morgan's up on the top side, but again, it's another great angle from Morgan.
He's so tense. This is going to decide this series, this fight right here.
This is it. This is going to be the one. The hook is going to go wide. In goes Canyon. They get the front line, and they're going to take down Vista just like that. The exhaust goes onto Morgan in the back line, but they're kiting him out. And look at this. Khan is so much more tanky than the Renekton. Morgan will go down, and now they're looking to get into the back line. He gets the knockup on Chovy, and they're trying to get the kill now, and he is going to go down, but so much damage comes out from the Lilia. It is not enough. It does not matter. Damwon Kia will take the fight.
They will take the fight. Deft survives here with about 5% health. He's going to take the long way home and take a red buff on his way. But this is just an Elder Drake. They're going to try to convert this into a Baron as well to try to end the game with that final push when the respawns come through. Damwon Kia in prime position to end this game right now, but there still is a fighting chance on the side of Hanwha Life. I mean, this is not over. Straight up, if they could have a miracle fight, if they could have a miracle sleep, right? I mean, there are ways for this to come back. Deft is actually going to look for maybe a Void Seeker steal attempt here. Very risky.
Go for it, Deft.
Doesn't go for it. Vista, I don't know where you're going. Be careful, man.
It is just going to be a massive push that comes in here. Chovy, you can see he tickles Khan. Khan immediately gets back to full health. And I'm not sure, you know, they didn't lose there on that last fight thanks to Arthur. I don't know if he can save the game from this point, because at least 2 inhibitors, I would imagine, do go down here.
They just gotta, yeah, I think they have to, like, let the inhibitors go and hope and pray, man. They're trying to engage with the Elder buff. Like, anyone gets blown up here and it's just over. You hit that threshold, the Elder Drake executes. Like, you've only got 25 seconds on that. Wait until that ticks down at least. If they've got the time tracker on that one, I mean, I want to fight before then. It looks like they will survive until the end of the Elder buff.
13 seconds on Elder. And
I mean, they're just waiting. Yeah. They are waiting.
Can't fight it here. Nothing they can do.
Vista, be careful, man. He's stepping forward again. He wants the hook so bad. Well, they have punished him.
They have so much damage. You know, I don't blame him, but it's rough. And the canyon's just everywhere at this point in time. Vista, that wasn't it. Not this time around. Sorry, buddy. You've been so good all game, but not this time, as Zion is just too big. Do they have the damage? It does look like they do. In fact, that is a massive sleep. In goes Chovy. He's looking for it. Not able to execute anybody, though. Everybody on the side of Damwon Kia will survive, and Deft just throws his life away, looking for the big play. It's not going to be enough. Showmaker finds Chovy, and that is going to be the story at the end of the game. Damwon Kia will pick up the massive 2-1 victory tonight.
A historic moment for Heimerdinger as well. His first win in the LCK. And this series had a little bit of everything, Valdez, but Damwon Kia close it out, and what was a fantastic showing of the depth of Hanwha Life Esports, but they weren't able to take down the defending world champions at the end of the day.
Sion doesn't die, not even to the fountain laser. It doesn't matter.
And Ghost will hit his 1,000th kill in this final game. So, I mean, this series, like I